Hey, how's it going? I'm your host, TV, and welcome back to another Insomnia Reviews. So right now it's like 3 o'clock for me. I couldn't sleep, so I thought to myself, hey, why not record a video? I know I said I'm not going to be able to record many of those in the recent dates, but I was mostly talking about more gameplay-based videos, such as when I was doing videos on Cry of Fear or the Stanley Parable. I am definitely going to try and do a few reviews, at least 2. I cannot promise anything more than that, because, well, I don't have a lot of things to review here. As you can tell, I am in a very different locale than usual. But, yeah. A quick update on something before we get started. I think 2 months ago, I was talking about a project I am working on. An album. I'm still working on it, but it's supposed to release earlier than, but it got delayed. And I promised I'll release something else. And I did. However, I had to release that later too because Bandcamp was not working for me. I got it working. It's all up now. I've put it in the description of a few of my more recent videos, but I haven't actually said anything about it, which I should have, but I just didn't. This mask is starting to ride up on me. Yeah, so the link to that's in the description below, along with my Discord. So you can join that if you like. I don't really do much there. Yeah. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get straight into the review. Sorry about the sidetrack. So, for today, we have something that I got recently in the mail. About maybe 2 days ago? Maybe 3? NehruvianDOOM. Great album, right here. So, I'm just gonna say this right off the bat. I cannot stress enough how much I love the artwork here. Alright? The artwork, the font, beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. Well, you can't really look at it because, you know, lighting and the shitty camera. But just try. The whole thing, it's very nostalgic for me. It's very reminiscent of like Adventure Time. Makes me feel kind of like makes it kind of feel like it's a weekend night and I'm watching cartoons, staying up past my bedtime to watch a little bit of Adult Swim. Yeah. Look at the back. And so it does something that I don't see a lot of albums do. I think I've only seen one other album do that, and it was Modest Mouse's, I can't remember the title, but it's the one with the train for the album, like the outside of a train. Actually, it might not have been the... That was a horrible description. It was like it's like a window. It's like a window. And, yeah. I'm gonna keep going. But it has a slip inside the, case. I don't see that happen a lot. And on the slip it, has MF Doom right here, and Bishop Nehru, the, main 2 people who worked on this. Which, you know, it's very nice. It's very nice. Yeah. This is the, CD. Very nice. Everything about the art is nice. Like I said before, I cannot stress enough how much I love the art. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So the album is around 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more. I'm not quite sure. Very short and sweet. I like it. Doesn't drag itself on. I think my favorite tracks on it are Ohm and Mean the Most. I really like Ohm for the intensity. It has a certain intensity while not going overboard. It's not crazy, but it's not entirely mellow. A lot of the rest of the album is a very chill sound and aesthetic, which is very nice. Very nice. Whole thing is very nice. But, yeah. It's a great collaboration. It's a great work of art. Everything about it is beautiful. If I gotta think about what I would rate it. I'd say it's about an 8 out of 10. Which feels like a title I give out to a lot of albums. But again, most of the albums that I get, most of the albums I review are albums that I already had. So they're things that I was like, hey, this is probably good. Or I knew was good. So, yeah. It would have been great to see another one of these from the two. But, well, that's not gonna happen, sadly. But honestly, it makes me really want to check out the, I can't remember his name for the life of me. Hold on. It really makes me want to check out Bishop Nehru, given how the tracks sound. Got me interested in the other artist instead of just MF Doom. Yeah. I honestly can't think of anything else to say at the current moment, because right now I'm very much running on fumes. I'm mostly, again, yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it off there. If you enjoyed the video, you can hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Only if you want to. And ring the bell for notifications on new videos or updates or all this jazz. Yeah, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, have a good night, and try to have some fun, why don't you? See ya!